nearly a decade, Prime Minister Narendra Modi has been driving reforms in India to write a new script for the country that paves way for the future. He's been spearheading the reform regime of the country. 2023 was no different. A year before India elects the 18th Lok Sabha, it was dotted with some well-accepted and some not-so-popular reforms.
140 करोड़ मेरे परिवारजन, आपने मुझ पे भरोसा किया और मैंने विश्वास पूरा करने की कोशिश की। रिफॉर्म, परफॉर्म, ट्रांसफॉर्म, वो 5 साल जो वादा था वो विश्वास में बदल गया, क्योंकि मैंने परिवर्तन का वादा किया था। रिफॉर्म, परफॉर्म, ट्रांसफॉर्म के द्वारा मैंने इस वादे को विश्वास में बदल दिया।
Most appreciated and talked about reform for the year 2023 was the Women's Reservation Bill. With 128th Amendment to the Constitution, the Parliament of India on 19 September ensured that 1/3 of the total number of seats in Lok Sabha and state legislative assemblies were reserved for women.
नारी शक्ति को एक विशेष सम्मान सिर्फ विधेयक पारित होने से मिल रहा है ऐसा नहीं है। इस विधेयक के प्रति देश के सभी राजनीतिक दलों की सकारात्मक सोच होना, ये हमारे देश की नारी शक्ति को एक नई ऊर्जा देने वाली है। ये नए विश्वास के साथ राष्ट्र निर्माण में योगदान देने में नेतृत्व के साथ आगे आएगी। ये अपने आप में भी हमारे उज्जवल भविष्य की गारंटी बनने वाली है।
ये भाजपा के कार्यकर्ताओं का गौरव है कि इस राष्ट्र में अपने संगठन में पहली बार महिलाओं को आरक्षण देने वाली राजनीतिक पार्टी भारतीय जनता पार्टी बनी।
Though the bill ensured that the seats were reserved for women in even reserved categories of SCs and STs in Lok Sabha and state legislatures, it can only become effective after the census is conducted. Based on the census, delimitation will take place to reserve seats for women. This, many say, defeats the purpose of the bill with an initial reservation period of 15 years from the day of coming into effect.
This is not an inclusive bill. This is an exclusive bill. And may I conclude by saying, sir, by saying that the minorities, the Jain community, no woman MP has entered from Jain community. Can Amit Shah stand up and say?
जो सदस्य विरोध में ना गए, मेरे विचार में निर्णय हाँ वालों के पक्षों प्रस्ताव स्वीकृत और विधेयक यथा संशोधित पारित हुआ।
The Bharatiya Nyay Sanhita, the Bharatiya Nagrik Suraksha Sanhita, and the Bharatiya Sakshya Bill. The new laws to replace the British era criminal law is passed by the Lok Sabha by voice vote. The opposition benches were mostly empty when the debate on the bill took place on Wednesday. Home Minister Amit Shah claimed the new laws are citizen-centric, unlike the colonial era code.
मोदी जी ने प्रधानमंत्री बनने के बाद गुलामी की मानसिकता और गुलामी के सारे चिन्ह इस देश में से जल्दी मिट जाए और नए आत्मविश्वास के साथ महान भारत की रचना का रास्ता प्रशस्त हो, इस पर आग्रह रखा है। ब्रिटिश काल की गुलामी के सारे चिन्ह समाप्त कर इस संपूर्ण भारतीय कानून।
So what will change once the bills become law? Here are the good bits. First information report or FIRs can be filed in any police station but in the same state or union territory where the crime is committed. The police must complete probe within 180 days. Courts will frame charges within 60 days and give verdict in 30. Under trials will be eligible for automatic bail after serving half their sentence. There will be a witness protection scheme for witnesses in sensitive cases. Women victims of crimes like rape can give testimony at home and their identity will be protected. There will be mandatory video recording of police searches. Now the concerns. Police can seek 15-day custody of suspect anytime within 60 to 90 days of arrest, depending on the offence. Currently, the police can get 15-day custody from the date of arrest. A court can proceed with trial if the accused does not appear for 90 days. The accused can also be convicted. Agencies can seize digital devices like phone and laptops during an investigation, which could erode right to privacy. Police get powers to attach property deemed as proceeds of crime. This could lead to arbitrary asset seizures based on suspicion. There are inadequate provisions for default bail. There were many others like the Government of National Capital Territory of India Amendment Bill, or the Digital Personal Data Protection Bill, or the Forest Conservation Amendment Bill that even made the world sit up and recognize the Indian Prime Minister as the true reform guru.
The potential of India is enormous, and you have now a reformer, a radical reformer, who has the ability to transform it and the popularity to transform it.
Narendra Damodar Das Modi has been tirelessly working despite criticism and opposition to build a new reformed India ready for the new world of tomorrow.